Welcome to Belle Interiors, where French country charm comes to life through timeless planter and trellis styling. In this video, we'll explore elegant visual inspirations designed to spark your imagination. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below so you never miss our inspiring design journeys. Soft golden light falls on terracotta planters filled with lavender and ivy. A wrought iron trellis rises gracefully, entwined with pale climbing roses. The cobblestone floor reflects warmth and every texture. Clay, foliage, marble, glows with life. It feels like a still frame from an elegant French courtyard. Pale limestone walls provide a backdrop for sage green trellises supporting fragrant jasmine. Beside them, classic urns hold silvery olive trees shimmering in sunlight. Brass details glint subtly, and beams of light filter through vines, illuminating a serene garden vignette. The effect feels cinematic yet warmly inviting. Slate gray planters filled with perfect boxwood spheres line a cobblestone terrace. Above them, an antique iron trellis arches skyward, draped with roses in soft blush and ivory. Foreground blooms blur gently while sharp trellis lines rise beyond, creating depth, symmetry, and a timeless French elegance in design. Celadone ceramic planters rise like sculptures in a shaded corner. Each brims with foxgloves and clematis stretching toward an ivory trellis behind. Sunlight flickers across glazed surfaces, contrasting with rough vine bark. Moss nestles around bases, adding softness to the intimate composition, alive with texture and fresh atmosphere. A gravel path leads toward a French arbor framed by cast iron planters. Hydrangeas in powder blue and creamy white overflow their edges, while wisteria cascades from the trellis above. Light dapples across limestone pavers, creating a romantic passage where grandeur meets delicate fragrance in refined symmetry. On a rustic balcony, rectangular stone planters overflow with rosemary, thyme, and vibrant geraniums. Above, wrought iron trellis work curls gracefully, echoing Parisian balconies. Warm light touches rough stone and glossy leaves, while bright blossoms punctuate the view. The atmosphere feels simultaneously intimate and expansive, blending urban elegance with timeless charm. Twin limestone planters flank a courtyard, softened with moss and lichen. Behind them, charcoal trellises rise tall, woven with white climbing roses. Shadows dance across stone flooring, highlighting contrast between soft petals and strong framework. The composition radiates cinematic elegance, poised with balance, restraint, and authentic French garden style. A narrow passage is lined with tall urns spilling ivy and ferns in rich emerald. At its end, a matte black trellis archway creates a focal point of geometry and shadow. The corridor perspective draws the eye through greenery, creating rhythm, depth, and timeless harmony in a serene setting. Planters and alabaster tones glow against polished marble flooring, holding sculptural topiaries trimmed to perfection. A cream lattice trellis rises behind, supporting honeysuckle with golden blossoms. Wide camera perspective amplifies openness, light bouncing across glossy surfaces. The atmosphere is luminous and airy, combining natural abundance with understated French refinement. Oversized bronze planters shimmer under sunlight, their hammered surfaces glowing warmly. From them, delphinium and foxglove spires climb into an olive trellis overhead. Water ripples softly at a nearby fountain, reflecting golden tones. The juxtaposition of hard metal and soft bloom creates a painterly scene filled with timeless romance. Clusters of pale stone planters stand before arched French windows, overflowing with greenery. Above, a wrought iron trellis fans outward like a sunburst, covered in vivid magenta bougainvillea. Twilight lantern light mingles with floral color, enhancing textures of iron, stone, and petals in a richly cinematic, welcoming garden composition. Along a muted cream wall, sleek graphite planters hold lavender and grasses. Above, a modern steel trellis stretches, softened by vines weaving unpredictably. A close-up focus captures shadow against smooth surfaces, blurred background details adding depth. The scene speaks to restraint and sophistication, a contemporary reflection of French styling. At the center of a circular courtyard, a classical stone planter blooms with pearly hydrangeas. Behind, a fan-shaped trellis painted sky blue echoes horizon tones. From a high perspective, symmetry of paving and floral radiance unfolds. Sunlight washes the space with softness, merging grandeur and gentleness in timeless French design. Beneath a pergola, tall seafoam glazed planters hold citrus trees glowing in sunlight. Above, beams are draped in jasmine, filling air with fragrance. Lens flares create golden tones across textured ceramic and smooth wood grain. The composition conveys vibrancy, freshness, and refined outdoor living in a French-inspired sanctuary. An arched stone gateway frames ornate concrete planters brimming with lush pink peonies. Above, Gothic-style trellises intertwine with ivy, forming a living tapestry. Sharp detail focuses on blooms and stonework, while the background softly blurs. The contrasts of hardness and delicacy present both regal structure and welcoming warmth. On a limestone veranda, cylindrical matte white planters overflow with chartreuse foliage and trailing vines. A whitewashed trellis overhead filters light into painterly shadows across tiled flooring. From an overhead angle, rough and smooth textures glow under sun. The scene radiates brightness, freshness, and a graceful balance of design. Square black planters line a raised terrace, each holding white lilies and lush hostas. Above, a geometric trellis canopy rises, bold in symmetry. Diagonal lines guide the gaze upward, creating rhythm and contrast between structured framework and soft flora. The composition feels dramatic yet graceful, quintessentially French in style. In a secluded alcove, pale sandstone planters filled with ornamental grasses stand against a dove-gray trellis. Ivory roses spill across in waves, softening the geometry. Sunlight creates a glowing haze at edges, while every texture, stone, bloom, wood, feels tactile. The effect is dreamlike, refined, and warmly inviting. Bronze urns surround a brick courtyard floor laid in herringbone patterns. At its center, a cream pavilion trellis spirals with morning glory and clematis. Wide-angle perspective captures interplay of shadow, metallic sheen, and delicate blooms. The scene feels expansive, harmonizing architectural symmetry with lush, cinematic layers of detail. Beside a reflecting pool, powder-coated steel planters stand tall, filled with lavender and rosemary. Behind them, espaliered fruit trees climb across an ivory trellis in symmetrical formation. Still water mirrors trellis and foliage, doubling visual depth. The photograph exudes freshness, serenity, and refined artistry, echoing timeless French provincial charm. Thank you for joining Belle Interiors on this tour of French-inspired planter and trellis ideas. We hope these elegant visuals bring warmth and charm into your home. Remember to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing your ideas. Until next time, au revoir.